Hello, hello. Collective update number 9.
Wait. We're going to record. Ready? Go. We're going live on Instagram and Facebook. 3, 2, 1. We are live. Okay. Hello, everybody. Hello. Julia Becker is now live. Hello, Julia Becker.
Julian. Okay, Julian.
Well, you guys, welcome live to Instagram. We are streaming live from Tulum, Mexico, where we are sharing our weekly updates for the call of Regen Tribe and what we're doing as a collective, how we are going about our mission of creating regenerative neighborhoods around the world, helping people who are already doing this kind of thing to do it better, to do it faster, and to find more aligned humans. Sonia is the host of this call. Welcome, Sonia.
Thank you. Hello. So we're gonna go with the new structure. We've been brainstorming a lot these days. We're really excited to share with you the updates from the project, from the strategy, and share the positions that are open for you to get involved in different levels of contribution. So maybe let's do a little intro of what the project is about for people that are joining us for the first time. We're also recording the call. We're going to be sharing our mind map on the screen. Hope it's visible. Okay, should we start sharing?
Yes, we'll be sharing our screen in a second. I'm already sharing my screen, actually. Yeah, so welcome to the Regen Tribe Collective. This call is a weekly Tuesday call where we share what we are doing as a group of entrepreneurs, a group of environmentalists, a group of solar punkers and creatives and builders and planners and designers to create more regenerative neighborhoods, sustainable and intentional community land developments. Hello, Punta Saladita. Welcome. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Happy to join and share about more of what we're up to. We are organizing this as a holistic structure for us, ourselves, as community aficionados looking for the beautiful, right place for us to live. What would that look like? And eventually, how would we create that place? And in this journey, all of us have come together and we're creating an ecosystem that allows vision holders that are looking to create regenerative neighborhoods to do it better, to find people quicker, to find resources and information easier, and to find finances, plans for projects, everything that you can imagine in the journey of taking your idea into a physical operating community and regenerative neighborhood. To accomplish this, Regen Tribe is approaching it from 3 directions. We call them sectors. Sector 1 is to create a global network. We are sharing our screens on the calls online on Zoom.
Okay,
we can change. What's up, Julian? Welcome to the call, my friend.
Julian.
Yeah, so we are approaching it by 3 main sectors. One is by creating a global network of people connected to the movement of regenerative neighborhoods. These 4 main archetypes, we call them to be the land stewards, people with land, the vision holders, people with the plan and operating the community members, the people who live in these communities, and the service providers, the people who offer their skills it takes to build, create, and operate a place like this. So we're creating an ecosystem for these humans, and our first step is to create a networking place for them, a digital clubhouse, you can call it. The internet allows everyone to share knowledge effectively, and we are focused on building a space for that. We started with our Instagram channel, sharing the journey and information. This evolved to a resource hub that we hosted on Google Docs. a bunch of resources, images, folders with all the information you could ask for the journey of creating a community. This evolved now into a Discord where we were publicly talking with people and sharing all of these files. And our evolution has now stepped into the platform, the Regen Tribe. Let me share it here. I'm going to share it on my screen real quick. I would love to show the, or maybe you can show.
Yeah, I'm happy to share that.
Yeah, while I'm talking, maybe you can do that. And then while you're talking, I'll pull something else up and
Okay, nice.
pull it next. Okay, so sector one is to create this global network. We'll go into details on how we're doing that in a minute. Sector two is education, to bring all of these resources together, organize them, and even synthesize them to help other humans looking for the information it took us years to gather and understand and investigate, and working our best to make it easy for people to find and to add their own learnings from it. And all of this is now embodying in the Tribes platform, which is our first sector, a networking, a digital clubhouse. This is the Tribes platform. We're sharing the screen right now. It's a networking and social platform where people can connect with each other on the topics of regenerative neighborhoods. They can explore physical land projects that are attached to these physical projects and different places. And they can find other groups that are working on regenerative neighborhoods. And most importantly, they can find resources. They can find the guides and the workbooks and the examples that we've been gathering over the years, the research we've done about regenerative neighborhoods, and we are sharing it on the Catalyzer section. Go ahead to the, no, go to click Catalyzer and go to Hive, yeah. Yeah, we're doing some changes in the back end. So as a collective, we are wearing all the hats, you guys. We are working with a developer that is helping us customize this platform, and we are doing a lot of the changes ourselves. So all your feedback is super, super valuable. Getting details on where you feel the best flow goes for you as a vision holder or for you as a community member looking for a project. I invite you guys to join tribes.regentribe.org. We're sharing here the platform. You guys can check it out, make a profile, share about your dream community, and in further iterations, we'll have a matching kind of algorithm that will introduce you to projects on the platform that match the features that you seek in the community. Okay, so that is our first sector, networking, create a global network and a digital clubhouse. Our second sector is education, and all of these contents and resources are embodying in the resource galleries on the Tribes platform, and also as calls. We'll be hosting a call tomorrow about a guide that we have been putting together that references all of these resources in a sort of journey, the journey of creating a regenerative neighborhood, starting with your idea. Sonia's going to pull this up any second now. Starting with your, well, you can go to the group right on Tribes.
Okay.
So Tribes we're using to also host all of the spaces. So go to Regen Groups, please. Yeah. So Tribes is our digital clubhouse where we're sharing resources, and someone wants to join the call.
Let me see.
Michael Wildgarden. Okay, we have someone joining the call. Thank you guys for the patience. Okay, so yeah, as I was saying, this is a Tribes platform.
I cannot see Michael joining. I don't know
yeah,
where you get
I got a pop up.
from.
I got a pop up and then it went away.
Okay.
Okay, so open up the Tribes platform.
It's there. It's open.
Okay, and go to the Community Catalyzer.
It's here.
Okay, just hold it open for a second. So we're redesigning and stuff right now. There, no, someone's calling. Oh, there, look. Nice. Okay, we have a new member on the call, Michael. a vision holder, friend of ours, who is creating a community space in Canada. What's up, Hairflow? What's up, brother? Looking good.
Hey, brother, thank you.
Yeah, so we were just going through the new structure that we've incorporated. This Tuesday call is to share the collective update. What's going on with Regen Tribe? Where are we focused on? What are goals we're focused on accomplishing this week and in this quarter? And we'll just go over the sectors and the resulting projects in each one of those sectors. How are you, Mike? What's going on?
Hey, brother, I'm doing great.
Okay.
in the transition back to the Regen projects.
Okay, man, cool. Happy to see you with that hat on. Happy to have you here on the call. Welcome.
You. So good to be back.
All right, so we're gonna continue with the sectors. We're sharing.
So Oscar just shared about the platform. We have a question from Punta Saladita. What is the cost to join the platform? The platform is totally free, so feel free to join. There's no cost connected to that. Please make your profile, go through the flow, and share the feedback in the group created for that. We would really appreciate that, since this is the beta version of the platform. So all of the perspectives are super valuable. Yeah, that's me. But I think I'm done.
Okay, we're gonna share the screen.
Okay, so platform, another sector, education.
We're sharing education, and education for us comes together with the guide that we're putting together, the Community Alchemy Guide. It's our synthesis of all of the resources that we've been sharing. Hey, Moonchild Healing, it's tribes.regentribe.org. You can see it in our, if you go to the website.
It's in the comments above. I'm going to paste it again.
We're going to paste it again. There it is.
Okay.
Yeah, welcome you guys. Okay, so education is embodied with the resources that we hold in our gallery and with the calls we're hosting and the guide that we put together. So the three main sectors for us and how we plan to help create more communities around the world is by creating a global network with the Tribes platform, by gathering educational and sharing educational material with the resources that we're sharing now on screen. I don't think you're sharing that screen.
I think I am. It's just lagging.
No, you're sharing a different screen.
Oh, okay.
You can go back to that screen that you were just on. Okay, we're sharing the platform page with you guys. Share screen instead of a window.
For me, I can only share this tab.
Okay. I'm gonna share. Okay, 1 second, you guys.
I think you should be fine now.
You're just sharing. You're on the wrong screen. Go back. You're sharing a different one.
Yeah.
Or go the next one over. I think this one.
It shouldn't be that way because I'm not even in there. So it's again the same thing with the.
You're sharing your RNM ambassador tab right now. That one.
Yeah.
That's the one you're on.
It was a different one. Let's see if it works.
Look, I can see your mouse now. I just saw it moving.
Okay, cool. This is the resource gallery. We're talking about the education sector of the project, really important, and it's also embodied in the platform. It's a co-creative journey. All of us are invited to share their resources and their knowledge and experience in the Hive. We're all buzzing about the topics that come to account when it comes to the community creation. So this is the education department. We have weekly calls where we co-create the Community Alchemy Guide, and we've been putting a lot of energy into connecting all the resources that we've been gathering for the last 2 years, and we're opening it up even more for you guys to come and co-create with us. It's major contributors will be featured in the guide as well. We're doing the first round of calls.
Can you put the call on there?
The call, okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah, because I'm sharing the screen for you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so this is the platform, and all the educational material you can see will be organized in categories based on the important sectors of creating society, which is what creating a regenerative neighborhood is really all about. What are they saying? Can you read this?
This is great. Thank you. I'm taking Gen EDE now and looking to find a community.
Oh,
that's super
wow.
awesome.
I'm so
You're-
happy for you to be on the call, Moonchild. So good to meet you.
I live in Mexico. Okay, cool.
Cool. We're in Tulum right now. What part of Mexico are you in? So cool. Welcome to the call. Happy you're here. Okay, yeah. So all of this educational material that you see here, all of these topics are separated by housing. You can see topics like building, architecture design, and land stewardship. There is sustainable systems, which are the cornerstones of environmental care, food, energy, water, and waste. Then we have a sector called ecosystem. The ecosystem is, call it the glue of the community, the pieces that help all of the moving parts stay together. Things like governance, economy, marketing and outreach, technology, security, legal. And this is the glue that connects the infrastructure that we discussed up here of housing and sustainable systems with the very elusive human, right? The human. This is like the most delicate piece of this equation. Every human's different, every situation is different, and it requires love and resources and tools. A big part of the Regen Tribe focus is the human element. Which category holds info on land ownership structures, corporations? You can find that here, land purchase and stewardship. I'm sharing the screen now. You can find that in the housing sector. So land stewardship and land purchase and stewardship, we are sharing information about community land trusts. We have some guides on people that have been creating community land trusts, other manuals that we've been finding resources online. Thank you for asking that. Really, really cool. You can see more content here on the left panel. We have a section called documents. And in the document section, you can see all the resources, right? Part of our development is we're going to change that word. So we're wearing our developer hats in some of the situations these days. So these are some of the documents we have here. We're going to be uploading a few more in the next coming weeks. Every topic that we go through on our Wednesday calls, we add more resources. And we invite anyone that has, like the Wild Scholar, if you have any documentation or websites that you really connect with on this journey of land ownership structures and corporations, please, brother, we are powerful because we share our resources. I invite you to share the link on the channel, the land stewardship and purchase channel, upload documents, share links, have a conversation about it, start a discussion. We have a discussion section as well, which works like a forum. You can share an idea and it creates spaces to have discussions about topics. Some of the topics in here are community land trusts, damaged land for regeneration or forested land for protection, buying land in Mexico with NFTs, and anyone have land they'd like to create a regenerative neighborhood on. So we invite you guys to start a discussion, host more questions. Part of the Join the Collective first ask is get involved on the platform, start a discussion. We see that there's a lot of WhatsApp groups out there and Discords, and they're all kind of siloed. We are inviting ambassadors and collaborators of Regen Tribe to share any news that's coming in any group chat that they love and just drop it here on the platform. We're creating spaces for all of this good content, right? Like about topics. We'll have another area that follows the journey of creating the community that follows our guide. And we'll also have an area called biozones, which will create areas of conversation based on a couple of big topics.
Yes, exactly. And if you want to get involved in a more live conversation, join our weekly calls, Catalyzer calls every Wednesday, 2 p.m. We're hosting each of the topics of 10 topics that we outline as the most important when it comes to the community creation, and we're co-creating the guide. So all of the resources that we are sharing in the Hive, we're also we're also sharing in the guide. Sorry, but we just got somebody knocking on the door. So yeah, please join the weekly calls, get engaged in conversations in the Tribes platform. A lot of you guys are asking how we can get involved, and a big portion of the people is really interested in education, which is really beautiful. These are some of the ways how we can get involved. Engage in the Hive, buzz with other people about the topics that are interesting to you, exchange resources, and join us every Wednesday on our Catalyzer calls.
Yeah, and so this is the other way you can engage with people is by biozones, which is by a geographic location. We're working on adding all the sections now. It's taking us some time as we're doing a lot of other stuff as well. We'll give you a little peek at our project management focus in a minute as well. So here you can discuss topics based on Mexico, or we're seeing how small and niche we can go, like starting here in Mexico, not just with Mexico, but also Yucatan, and even one of the towns here in Yucatan, working on some stratification and how we can link it all together effectively. Anyone with experience in this, calling all cars. Would love your support and your feedback on how we can structure the groupings and the connection better. This is a collective build. We're building what we have had multiple conversations with multiple people about what would be great for the movement, what would really help us build our projects better, networking, tools, resources, and our third sector on how we help projects and how we're hoping to help create more regenerative neighborhoods around the world is with our agency service. So let me go here.
In the meantime, I would like to share that one of the beautiful ways how you guys can get involved is being a leader of a biozone in your area. We're building a global movement, and since we've spent more our time in Mexico, the biozone in Mexico is pretty well mapped out. We're seeking to have a map of these projects divided by areas, by zones, and in the whole world. So you can take the lead and identify projects in your area, map them out, and we're going to provide you with support and toolkit to onboard these projects to the platform, interview them, and connect the research from each of the projects within each other. So inviting all of us, all of you, to become an ambassador and leader of the biozone in your area.
Yes. I wanted to share my screen, and I'm going to share another screen now. So again, a big focus for us is this holistic approach to creating and growing this collective of humans who we are all either building a community or one of the pieces it takes to build a community. And all of this for us is what this chart represents, right? We have organized our way to help share everything from the strategy process of how we're organizing the collective to the global marketing strategies, which are these here, which are the Discord and the platform now that we're evolving to the platform, through education by collecting resources, that's this department, through the biozones, which we just shared, a geographic way to connect projects and create a global network of local connections.
Yeah, this mind map might be a little bit challenging to read on Instagram or Facebook Live. The mind map is downloaded as a PDF to the Tribes platform. If you go to RNM, join the collective group and the Regen groups on the platform, you can find it in better quality and then follow up. We're going to be updating that within the next few days, so stay tuned. Also, Punta Saladita, thank you so much for this information. We would love to support in your brainstorming and community creation. Oscar was just mentioning agency. This is what we do. We offer consulting to projects, early stage projects, but also the ones that are already established. So would be exciting to get on a call and see how we can co-create together. On Thursdays we have our real estate call. If you are in the and the need of new community members, we are sharing the projects that we work with by hosting their presentation and giving them the floor to share about their projects. So maybe this is something that would be interesting to you as well.
Yeah, we would love to get on a call and chat. And welcome, Tolga, content creator, friend, magician. And we would love to onboard your project to the Tribe platform. We're starting to add functionality for projects that are in the early stages, where they can identify what they have and what they're looking for support with, and hopefully they can find the community for it, right? The magic of community is that it takes a tribe to build a village. And with this networking system and tools, we hope to facilitate that for more and more creators to build out. So our third sector of support for the regenerative neighborhood movement is as direct service and support to projects. We do this by helping with real estate, sales. We do this by helping with consulting on their human strategies and on their infrastructure strategies. And we help with land development, finding the right piece of land, creating the plan for it, and project managing the process to create a community. We have been working with various projects at different phases of the project, helping share their stories, learning about their process, learning about their, let's call it, lessons. And this is what we can all hope to do, is learn from each other's lessons and find success sooner in the regenerative neighborhood movement and our physical land projects. So this is the breakdown of how the project is being organized now. It's our three main sectors, which is a global network, education, and one-to-one service to projects. And these embody in the following projects. If you are interested in getting involved with any of these sectors or projects or individual tasks, we are working on our onboarding process for ambassadors who want to join and get involved with no commitment, to collaborators who want to join and take on some responsibilities, to even full-time collective members that are now working full-time, right? Sonia, Nicole's on the call, Julia's on this call. We're all working on this initiative. Michael is part of the collective working on his own project, right? It's a decentralized movement. Michael is part of this, sharing his learnings, sharing his journey, inspiring others. He was onboarded to the platform, I think recently, by Nina. She's not on the call, but she usually joins the Thursday calls. She hosts the real estate Thursday calls. Yeah, okay, so every department in here, go ahead, Sonia, you want to say something?
No, I didn't, although if...
Okay, so it's 2:30 now. That was a high-level check-in of what's going on and what we've been doing at Regen Tribe. Reorganizing the departments and defining who is the team that is doing the mission-critical things, who is the team that is collaborating with the middle urgency tasks, and who are the ambassadors helping promote and grow the movement organically.
Right, and for all of these people, however you want to get involved, the first step would be to join these calls, follow us on Instagram, check out our website, and log into the platform, go into the RNM, join the collective group, and log in there. You're going to be provided with all the next steps you need to have clarity on how to get involved. We're going to share with you the task list of the things that you can do and talk a little bit further based on your background and your desires, how you can be a part of this collective. So join tribes and join the regenerative neighborhood movement, join the collective group and stay updated.
I'm sharing my screen right now. This is the group. If anyone has any questions, we would love to take a couple of questions. This is our main update for the week. We've really restructured. We're going to be turning this into a beautiful graphic. These essentially are the foundational pieces of us creating a holocratic system. Right? It started with one person and then two people, and now there's 4 and 5 and 6 of us working and starting to make decisions together. deciding on budgets together, deciding on investments of time and resources together. And our goal is to create these leads and departments where each has a vote and is represented based on the decision, based on the experience, and based on the energy that they're contributing to the project as well. And this will form the foundation for our decision-making process at Regen Tribe, and how this collective, in the highest vision, grows organically, decentralized, and still working with a hive mentality, thanks to clear agreements and clear goals and organization. So welcome to Regen Tribe. These calls, we've been working on the names. We have recently realized that every department has a strategy section, and this is the Regen Tribe strategy call, where we share what we're working on, how it's happening, and a call out to get involved in any way that you'd be interested. If you're creating a community like Michael, join the calls, ask questions, share about your journey. Maybe you'll meet the right person, the right partner, the right community member, the right service provider on one of these calls. We'll be having more public and social calls in coming weeks, where everyone that's tuning into the calls will get to meet each other and see how we can create some mycelium action, where we all share what we have in abundance and what we can use support with. And somewhere there's matches in these situations with magicians.
I have a question. What is the name of Michael's project?
Michael's project is called Wild Garden.
Oh, I just saw it on the platform. That's awesome.
I'm gonna share my screen.
Yeah, let's see it.
So you navigate here to neighborhoods. And then in neighborhoods, I can see up here, it's probably one of these that's in Canada. There it is, Wild Garden. So you can see it on the map there.
It's fresh up there. Not too much to see in there yet. Let's go find it.
We have two in Canada before. Thank you for joining, bro. Okay, and as you scroll down, you can also filter the communities by location, or by the type of neighborhood, or by different features. This is some of the feedback we're taking from the community. What are things you would like to see? I, for example, would like to see amenities. So this is going to be one of the drop downs we're going to add, that you can click what amenities you'd like, so that it can show you only projects with these things. So that's all work in progress. And let's see. So let's go down to Wild Garden. Oh, Wild Garden, we got to upload photos, Mike.
I can upload one right now.
Okay, so I can join the group. And so, Mike, you have your profile set up already? Yes.
Yeah, it's a light setup. We got the structure and bare bones up there.
So you go to, once you're logged into your account, you need to go and log in here to join the group. And then once you join the group, I'll be able to give you access to start hosting your own page as an admin. And this is the call we're making to different vision holders. We are supporting in getting the profiles posted. We walk you through the process, or we support you with certain ones that we are already collaborating with and excited to share. And we hand you the account so you can continue to post, and we support with resharing stuff from your socials. So yes, this is the Regen Tribe platform. Happy to show you one of the newest community projects on the platform. We can see here, you can see a little bit of information about Mike's project. So we can check out here community details, things like, we'll have to change the styling and change the styling. Things like basic information. So it's 174 acres, is in Quebec, Canada. Let's see some other details. Let's see what else you guys uploaded in here. Things like, what are the intention of the project? Co-live, co-work, co-create space, art, human connection, spiritual development, permaculture, technology, education, environment, wildlife, and entrepreneurship. Sounds like a dream to me, Michael. Intention details. It's an incubator for artists, of creatives of the new earth. Yeah, baby. Sounds great. And then business model, hospitality rentals. Okay, cool. you shared with me you also intend to create like a performance space. So maybe events would also be a.
Absolutely, community events and performance space. That's
Yeah.
definitely part of it. Probably
Yeah,
also retreat type. Well, that's hospitality.
Yeah, I would like to. Yeah, I invite you always to put more details. Always more details is better than less details. So people can get as much as they can from your project from reading one bio, and it just can catalyze a conversation. Okay, cool. Yeah, other things like infrastructure. Right. So right
I
now,
know for example, the workshops that you and your partner host, and like the dancing is a very specific type of like culture thing that would draw people who share that same kind of passion for movement medicine and everything that you're into. So like, yeah, being super specific about your dreams helps you connect with the other people who will be like, yes, like that's what I want to be doing on a daily, weekly basis with you guys. So part of the mission, part of like sharing your vision and your dream with others so that they can connect with it.
Absolutely. Thank you for bringing that up. Yes, lots of dance medicine.
Beautiful.
Yeah, guys. So thank you for joining this call, Mike. Do you have anything you'd like to share? What's up, Yash? Good to see you. Good to see you, Yashi. We're in town right now doing stuff.
I'll just share that I got onboarded recently with Nina. We did a quick session. It was very warm, lovely way to enter in. It was the first time I met her, even on that onboarding call. We had a really nice connection. It was nice to beam into Hawaii, where she was, where I once was. Love that. I feel my head turning from our dance projects, coming back to the Eco Village regenerative community centric place. So this is a blessing to be connected to the Regen Tribe, because they have done so much groundwork, so much legwork for all of us. And I'm really appreciative of the work you guys are doing and pulling us into your vortex. And looking forward to working further with you all.
Nice, man. Thank you. That's such a beautiful thing to share. Thank you so much. Yeah,
thank you, brother. Feel the same.
Yes, so thank you guys all. Mike, thank you for the beautiful words. We definitely are living what we love. The environment, humans, personal growth, and I think these are like some of the foundational embodiments that we're finding in this network of humans that are authentically seeking authentic relation with people, being able to be themselves and communicate in nonviolent ways, right, in peaceful, loving ways, and find that swing with each other so that it's in your spam. It happens to everyone, and they have a hard time finding it. Michael, yeah, it's in your spam more than likely. I can reset it, but yeah, and so we're doing what we love. We're here, communities, regenerative neighborhoods, sustainable and intentional land developments for all the reasons: environment, humans, as a movement to work together, which is our power as humans, and do it effectively. Welcome to life. This is it.
I would love to tease out too what Michael just commented about the experience of being personally onboarded. I want to hear more about that, because if that's the valuable process to really make people like project owners feel super comfortable and at home with the platform in a way that they'll actually use it, I'd love to explore that and do it in that way. We're still we've been employing different onboarding strategies, like creating the profile for like doing all of the hard stuff and then just onboarding people to that, because it makes it a lot easier, right, if you don't have to upload so much of the details or the photos. But yeah, something to explore, like how you said it felt really good and really warm to be welcomed in that way. So yeah, I think that might be something to consider for a way to welcome in all of the other vision holders and land project owners.
I'd be happy to share my thoughts
fellow
on
Regen Tribe Collective members as well.
Yeah,
that,
it's a big.
I'd be happy to share my thoughts on that anytime.
Yes, please.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If you let me know if you want me to expand on that now, or if you want to do that another time. I'm happy to make that happen.
What do you think, guys?
About what?
About the
About
process
Michael
of
going into
getting-
his experience right now.
being personally onboarded to the platform.
Yeah, this is part of what this call is about. We invite people that don't have a profile and we kind of walk them through the process of making their profile. We did that with Nakin on his first call. And we show functionality so to hopefully walk people through the process. How would you see that in Body?
Yeah, I think we would love to hear about it now. The sender of the login credential email. So Michael, I think he wants to search the domain that is sending him the login email information.
regentribe@gmail.com or hello@regentribe. Let me check. Hold on. Let me check.
Yeah, that's the one thing I'm waiting for. Cool. Yeah, the onboarding. I mean,
It comes from Tribe's platform.
one of those two emails. Okay, I'll take a look. Yeah, it was really nice to first meet the person onboarding and become like the face of or the liaison of the platform that I was coming into, which felt really nice. On the onboarding process, I don't know exactly yet how long it takes, and maybe you don't yet either, how long it takes from initial setup to like, a quote unquote completed profile or like a full looking profile. So that would be interesting to know. Maybe it would be helpful or enjoyable to do it in like a couple stages. So like a number of calls with an onboarder, if there's a space for that. That way perhaps the onboarder would also get a very good understanding of the project as they work with the team who's onboarding it. Or maybe some people want to be just set loose on the platform. For me, I'm also being onboarded onto my own project again because it's been a period of time where my focus has been on another project. So it was helpful to be asked the questions about my project so I could come back to it energetically and be retuned with the soul of my project or the project that I'm part of. So that's part of the process for me as well. And it's nice to have someone to speak with it and bounce the ideas back and be asked questions about it and to dive deeper. So that that would take more time and additional calls would be helpful for that process. But the actual like inputting information, probably not so hard. But
so that's one thing actually we are working on is right now when you onboard a project, it like walks you through all 50 questions or 55 questions in one like hit. And you have to get to the end of it before you can finish it. This is something we're changing. Just how you said multiple calls to do multiple pieces. We're going to offer you can do it in sections. As soon as you create your account, you can just fill in section by section. You don't have to do all of it at once.
Yes.
So it's really aligned feedback. Thank you for saying that.
Yes. Exactly what more to your point, like almost like micro lessons could be nice where someone can devote like 20, 30 minutes to uploading something of their project to the platform and then it being in a sort of little structured section, like this is what you're doing today, tune in again for day 2 when you're ready.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I think also the feedback here touches on the idea of hosting onboarding calls, open ones, right? Even if it's with one vision holder, just opening it up for more people to just see and maybe parallelly do it or with their project or just get to know the platform a little bit better. And I really like what you said about bringing attention to all the aspects of your project that you kind of, put on the shelf for a moment. And I think that the form is pretty complex and it should be serving a little bit like a poke to remember, and also for us as we work as an agency, we can that way help better the projects that really need our support, and through the conversation we can already give some advice on how to for example step up with the marketing department, right? Like we can support with that and encourage to start an Instagram, start a website, start a Facebook profile. So yeah, thank you so much for this feedback, and I think this is something to discuss for us as a team, as something valuable, hosting maybe a weekly onboarding calls where we invite vision holders and anybody that's interested in joining tribes would be tuning in and learning through that. That will be like a mutual support and help, I'm sure. So thank you so much, Michael, for answering Nicole's question and giving us the feedback on that.
Absolutely, my pleasure. Yeah, I like your ideas as well with the group call, and I'm sure there'll be opportunity to discover through that process what the community or the onboardee needs support with, and you'll be able to connect them with people that are doing that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is an interesting part of creating the platform, right? Combining all the offerings and ways how we can support each other best. So making an interactive form that's actually combined with the agency service would be something that we might do in the future. That of course is a little bit further down the road, but yeah, it's a very fun journey to co-create this platform. And yeah, again, want to invite all of you guys to join in any way that feels good. Since this is not us creating it, it's all of us. So all the feedback is valuable. And if you have some experience, we would love to hear and maybe work together as well. This call is for developers specifically. So join the collective.
Yes. Okay. Well, happy Tuesday, all. Welcome to the Regen Tribe Collective. Regeneration through community is what we're passionate about, helping both the planet and the people and the whole thing for the good of all.
The whole regeneration thing. We're about it. Okay, see you guys tomorrow. Catalyzer call. We're gonna be talking about building your physical infrastructure.
Yes.
We're gonna
our good friend Macon will be joining the call. Nicole Faye will be hosting building your physical neighborhood. You can get a sneak peek of the topics here. Show you.
Here on the Tribes platform.
Here on the Tribes platform. Have you heard about the Tribes platform? It's just the regenerative neighborhood meeting place for all areas. Here, Regen groups. You can check Regen groups. You navigate Regen groups. We're going to be doing some restructuring. We'll be sharing like a little key on how to get around in here. So just stick with us, you guys, and give us some feedback. We really appreciate it. Here you can go to Community Alchemy Co-Creation Guide. And this is where we are sharing week by week the topics of the Alchemy Guide. You guys, you can get a sneak peek here in the discussion section, forum style, where each topic is here. You can see from week 1, which was hone your vision. Week 2, recruit aligned members. Week 3, align with group agreements and governance. Week 4, plan your community and business. Week 5, acquire the best land for your needs. Week 6, strategize your marketing and funding. Week 7, master plan your systems. Week 8, design and build your neighborhoods. And this week's call will be live in your dream community and curate community culture. Oh no, sorry, I take that back. Week 8 is this week's call for Catalyzer. Design and build your neighborhoods. Design and build your neighborhoods. Regen Tribe.
Okay.
Thank you for joining.
Thank you for joining. See you tomorrow. Thank you all so much for the input. If you have any questions, feel free to, just join the Tribes platform and connect with us on the Join the Collective group. So see you next week. See you tomorrow. See you Thursday on the real estate call as well.
Yes.
Thank you, guys. Great call.
Oh, Yulia.
Yeah, I must admit I was working through this call. I was listening but not engaged.
Oh my God, I missed you so much. I didn't even hear anything you said the whole call.
That's fair. That's fair.